Welcome to the service. Very exciting news came through. 2020 Canadian Screen Award. Bing bang, there you go. And God is great. Look at that, reaching up to the stars. Look at this statue. It is reaching up, like it is reaching up to Hollywood. Like one day Hollywood will come next. No, it's a Canadian Screen Award. It's reaching up to a Gemini. Or just greatness in television arts. 2020 Canadian Screen Awards, Best Writing, Children's or Youth, Dino Dana, Dino Prince. That's the episode I pitched. And it was with myself, Kristen Sims, and JJ Johnson. It's the executive producer and the head writer of the show. So really, it was great. It was they help out a lot. They have the system down kind of too. So, But anyway, no, I really got to thank my agent, because honestly, if it wasn't for my agent, I would have stopped acting actually. I was like so close to like not acting anymore, and then I booked this part in a kids TV show playing the dad. And then from that, I just asked them to write an episode. Once you're doing like 4 or 5 seasons of a TV show, they have to let you write an episode. Like, what are they gonna do? You have to go to work every day, so just ask them. They'll let you write an episode. Honestly, no, seriously, like they have to. They don't have to. I pitched probably like 8 episode ideas. Anyway, my agent, if it wasn't for my agent, I probably would have stopped acting before this, because what happened is my agents pushed me to do auditions because I'm just like some of them are cattle calls, and then some of them, like as an actor, it's like you do start to feel like you get older, you don't book much, and then you think like, okay, well, I'm the one who has to do like 3 hours of work here. Okay, I gotta prep it, or I gotta drive there or whatever. So like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things that when you're 25 and when you first start acting, you just think you have to do every single thing your agent tells you. And then as you get older, I remember I met this guy one time who told me that he just didn't show up to one of his auditions. He's like, I just didn't show up. And I was like, what? That's allowed? And he's like, yeah, man, it's a cattle call. And I was like, cattle call? And he's like, yeah, they just didn't call everyone. It's not like a serious audition, so it's just like whatever. It's like guy number 3 at Tim Hortons. Leave it. What happened was, I was getting close to telling my agent, like, you know what? Enough of these auditions. Like, I was trying to tell her for months, like, enough of these auditions. Can you stop with the auditions? Like, I had a writing contract at the time, and writing work pays more. And I was like, the auditions, let's leave it for a bit. That's what I wanted to have to talk with her. I was like, just leave it. I don't need the auditions anymore. But, they're very encouraging. They're very like, come on, you gotta go. When I talked to my agent, she almost talks about the auditions like, Amish, this is your karmas. It is not in my hands, it is not in your hands. It comes in and the karmas must be done. This one Friday, I had an audition for one of these cattle call kind of commercials. And for whatever reason, this has never happened to me, but for whatever reason, probably because I was thinking like, okay, enough of these auditions, I'm done, I'm on my way out anyway. For whatever reason, I just missed an audition though. The Friday, I just missed an audition. Just missed it. Never happened before, just missed it. I realized I missed it, and I was like, should I just call her and tell her I missed it, or? And then in my head, I was like, you know what? It is a cattle call. It is a cattle call, and they're not going to notice. So who cares, right? So anyway, the Friday I missed an audition for this other like random, I don't know, Tim Hortons guy in lineup number 6 or whatever it is, right? So I just missed an audition. And then on the Monday, I'm at the gym. On Monday, after that, I'm at the gym. I have 2 text messages saying, hey, you have a call back for that audition you did on Friday. 2 p.m., please confirm. And I was like, huh. Do I need to say anything? Why don't I just say, yeah, I'll be there. So that's what I did. I just said, yeah, cool, I'll be there. And then I just put my phone away, I do my workout, I come out, and then there's another text message saying, never mind the audition today, I think there's a mix-up at casting or whatever. And then I still kind of said, do I tell her? Should I say something? And then I look at my phone after that, 2 missed calls, 2 text messages. and it says, the text messages say, give me a call, need to talk, ASAP, something like this. And I'm thinking, you know what? I don't need like a lecture right now. I don't need to have a talk about how you didn't go to the thing on Friday. I don't need it. It's a cattle call. We all know what it is. It's a cattle call. I missed it one time in all these years. I've missed it one time in all these years. I'm a grown person. I don't need this talk. I don't need a lecture. Anyway, I'm getting ready to rip something like that. In my head, I'm getting ready for a rip. Like, I'm gonna be like, if she calls me right now and says, Amish, the audition on Friday, how could you do this? Because I'm seeing 2 missed calls, 2 text messages. So I'm expecting some kind of rip. Like, I'm expecting like, okay, we need to get into it now. I'm the one who has to drive there. You know, I know you guys are sending each other emails. I know they don't even send her an email. I think they just put out a thing saying like, hey, we're looking for this. Then she sends the email. I'm the one who has to do it. Like, I'm getting ready for a rip like this, right? So recap, Friday, missed the audition. Monday, I get a text message saying, hey, you have a callback for that one. Then I get a text message saying, ignore the callback. Then I get 2 text messages, 2 missed calls saying, hey, we need to talk. Recap, right? So now I have got a rip ready in my head. I'm thinking like, okay, we're gonna have a fight now. I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna get into it right now. And I'm gonna have to tell him like, listen, I don't need it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have time for this shit. You know what I mean? I thought we were gonna have to get into this conversation. I pick up the phone. My agent says, before I'm about to say, you know what? Like, I'm about to just, you know what? Like, just ready, load up a rip. She says, Amish, congratulations. You booked a series lead on Dino Dana. You're playing the dad. We're so proud of you. You did great. You know, Morgan's gonna call you to congratulate you too. Good job. You know, you booked it. They thought you were so talented. They thought you were perfect for the part. They're so excited to work with you. And then once you do this, it's just gonna open up. It's good for the resume. Open up the doors. You're gonna be on so many things. You're gonna get so much practice. You're gonna get so much money too. Also, 3rd, 4th season, you keep asking to write an episode. Eventually, they'll let you write an episode. I mean, where are they gonna go, right? Or something. Doesn't have to be an episode. You can even ask them to do other shit. If it's a booming company, like, yeah. Now, I'm actually writing an original TV show with them. True story. Sinking Ship Productions. That's another karma on the daily production slot from my end. Make sure you guys do your karmas. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. And let's keep this karma production rolling. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling. And one time she had an audition for something. And I was like, I don't know if I can make it. Just because I was booked on something else. And it was like a wardrobe fitting and a thing. And I was like, I don't know if I can make it. It's going to be a bit of a stretch to drive over there. And she was like, no, I think they'd really like to see you. And then what I did was, I just sent her a text message saying, well, if they really want to see me, tell them to book it. Tell them to book it then. I know, so